I've spoken to a lot of older men, and it always seems like, including my acting teacher, it always seems like, yeah, like they kind of say, like, listen, when you're young and can do it, you might as well try to get as much as you possibly can. Because one day that train, it stops. It stops. It's the last stop.
Apparently not if you're 58 in Cabo or Cancun or wherever that sex
You got to
resort
stay
is.
in shape. That's my advice.
Staying
to
in
men.
shape is the key, yeah.
If you stay in shape, like your face is gonna age well. Like
Right.
you know what I mean? It's gonna everything's gonna balance out. So
Right.
like if your dick's not that big, stay in shape.
Yep.
Trust me, like girls
yeah.
like fucking
It's-
older women. Women like
it's
fucking
100%. Women like older men, but yeah, staying in shape is a cheat code for most guys. It's
Exactly.
unattainable for a lot of men because they just don't have the drive to do it. But you should, if you're not getting chicks, lean into the gym, get in shape.
It's totally in your control too. That's the
Yeah.
thing, is if you're not getting chicks, two things are in your control, and these two things will pretty much guarantee you get chicks: is being in shape and having your life together from a financial standpoint. That doesn't mean being rich,
No.
but just making a
your shit
respectable
together.
income.
Yeah, like if you take a girl on a date nowadays. Now I think it's on the minimum is like $100 to take if you're paying for.
120.
Yeah, exactly for you and the girl for a very simple date. I'm not talking about like a crazy date. So it's like most people can't even spend $120 on a date.
You know, I don't even think it's about how much money you spend on the date. I just think it's like, are you working to become a firefighter? Do you have an office job with health benefits?
Right.
Just something like that.
That shit.
That
goes
puts
a
you
long way.
Goes
It
a
puts
long
you in the
way.
99%, maybe not
does.
literally. It puts you in the top 10% of guys.
Yes.
If you just sort of are moving towards a legitimate career. And that's all most girls want, is girls just want some security.
Yes.
And that is totally within your control as a guy.
Yes,
I would agree.
It's very
Another
true.
thing that I hear like pillow talking with women is like when they go to a dude's crib and he has like actual furniture versus like a beanbag chair
Right.
and a roommate. Like they like seeing a guy with like furniture and their shit like looking like it's nice.
Yeah. Well, Dino's got that one locked down. dude.
He's got furniture.
You got to see his bedroom. It's a fucking
boy
disaster.
furniture, yep.
No, Reggie, no. That one's the hardest one for me because maybe I've talked about this on here before, but I was in a long-term relationship. But when I got into it, I was in my 20s. When I got out of it, I was in my 30s. When I was in my 20s, it was okay to have your mattress on the floor. It was okay for the one piece of furniture in the living room to be a hand-me-down orange sofa from your grandma's house. Now in my 30s, I got to have like a fucking decorating sense.
Yep.
I have to have like an aesthetic sensibility in my living room. Otherwise, a girl's going to think I'm a fucking loser. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, I fucking pay rent in my own apartment. What do you want from me?
Trust me, no, I'm in the same boat, dude. I'm still coasting by on my looks, to be completely honest. But at some point, I'm gonna have to get it made.
Yeah.
that's. I need to get it made.
I love how that's the solution, not
That's-
self-responsibility.
it's not- no,
I
it's
just
not.
need to
I mean-
pay someone else to do it.
I mean, I can hit the Swiffer on the floors, but goddamn, those floors get dirty again. Like 3-4 days later, you need to hit the floors like almost every week. It's annoying.
I like that. That was basically the equivalent of Leo saying, like, man, I'm getting a little pudgy. I let myself go this winter. I need to go throw up.
Yeah, yeah. I need to throw up.
I need to go throw up.
I need to get a maid that does the laundry too, dude. Because fuck that folding laundry, like kill myself.
That's the hardest part. Yeah, folding
You gotta
laundry.
I gotta change my mindset on it. It's gotta be like I gotta use the time to fold laundry and be happy doing it, listening to a pod or something.
If Dino opened your closet, he'd probably die under the weight of the clothes that fall.
The avalanche?
He could die, dude. Dino could die in my closet, 100%. Like it wouldn't even be like the craziest way he could go. You could he'll die.
Hopefully he would suffocate under a parka and suffer a little bit. Reggie, yeah, that is my biggest insecurity about when I evaluate my life right now relative to other 33-year-olds. Without a doubt, if a high-quality woman came into my life, the things I'd be most insecure about would be, you open those closet doors.
Yeah, same, dude.
Dino will die in that avalanche
It's
too.
over, dude. Yeah.
And then also my car, because I drive a hand-me-down 2008 Mercury Sable that's almost always a mess. And for that reason, if I'm ever hanging out with a girl, I Uber. I
Yeah.
don't want her to see the car. And then, yeah, also, you know, I've got some decent stuff in my place. I've got an all right couch. My office looks fine. My bed is nice in my room. But the TV stand is janky and college-like. The art sucks. The art is it looks like a 14-year-old boy's fucking.
No, art is okay.
wet
That shows
dream.
you have taste. No. Yeah,
It's not good. It's not doesn't have.
It
good
don't
taste.
got to be good as long as you have art. Like
He has a poster of Conor McGregor with like a quote.
I like it's very inspiring. It's very inspiring, Leo.
It is inspiring, but it could be, you could put a Monet in there, Picasso.
I could put a cheap Monet. I could
Yeah.
frame a cheap Monet print and put it in there.
dude, you could throw a Monet up there.
But that's exactly where it's at with me. What you brought up, having your shit together in terms of like this room wouldn't make a girl's pussy wet. Neither is my living room.
Neither is mine.
Yeah. Basically, my living room
do
and
you
my
have
car.
a TV mount?
Yes, it's not
Like
that
is it
terrible.
on the wall?
No, it's a floor mount, but it is an entertainment center. It's decent, but it just doesn't look fucking great. It doesn't look like an interior designer hasn't been within 3 miles of my apartment.
That's when we use the humor, though. I mean, that's when you can use the humor to kind of get yourself out of that situation. Like they come over and they're like, they're looking at stuff, and you're like, yeah, you know what I mean? That couch was a good deal, you know?
Yeah, and that's when Leo jumps him with the chloroform rag.
Okay, yeah. Why did I even?
Right after he makes the couch
Why
safer.
did I even give you a situation in which there was a woman in my apartment at all? Yeah, thanks.
That's the last moment of levity before the glint in his eye.
Oh, yeah, dude. Chloroform. It's very effective, though. Let's be honest. It's quick. It's a lot. I don't have to, mix the drink. You know what I mean? It's a lot quicker.
But doesn't it's like we all have this fantasy, I feel like, as men, where we have the $10 million modern mansion. We have
Hell yeah.
we have a maid who lives on site.
Yeah.
So the baseboards don't even so much as have a speck of dust on them in one of the rooms that we haven't been in 6 months. Immaculately clean, big fluffy Ralph Lauren towels. We've somehow got our shit together and thrown out all the trash we don't need or is in storage, the stuff, we're never going to use, but we have sentimental attachment, your baseball trophies.
Right, I have those, yeah.
Those are all out of the picture. We have a fucking brand new Tesla Model X and a Porsche 911 convertible to take to
Agreed.
sushi on Saturday night. That's where we want to be as guys.
Agreed.
But, we don't have to be. We just got to be a little bit better, right, Reg? Just a little bit better.
Just a little bit better, but if you can be where he said, be there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit better.
It's a climb. It's a
Yeah.
journey to get to that place.
Sure, but also it's just, you can be a fucking a guy who works at Procter & Gamble in a regional office, but you can clean up your house a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can take care of your car instead of treating it like our own personal garbage cans like you and I do, Leo.
Yeah, no, mine's
Low
messy
key.
too.
No, mine too.
We could all be better about that without having a $10 million modern mansion and a maid staff.
100%, man. I'm taking baby steps to all of that, but I am trying to take a step.
You're taking fucking fetus steps, dude. I've seen your apartment.
Steps, yeah, dude.
You're-
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
It looks like several fetuses have died around your apartment.
Oh, here we go, dude.
It looks like you've thrown it looks like you've ripped a baby out of a woman's 9-month womb and thrown it against the wall.
Okay, dude.
Sheesh.
My cat tears some stuff up sometimes. My apartment's not that bad. He's fucking bullshitting. Dude.
Sometimes it can be pretty bad. So can mine, though. You saw it this weekend. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I can. We all have our days. We get messy. We're creatives, dude. I like to lean on the fact that we're artists.
We are.
And being an artist makes you a little bit more messy than the average guy. My least creative friends are by far the most organized.
Let's say right now, so this goes for all of us here. Austin, you're going to answer for Dino, Reggie, me, and Leo. If somebody hid a fetus in your house or apartment, how long would it be before you detected the fetus and got rid of it?
Oh.
I'd try to sell it.
No, but how long would it take you to find it?
Like, if
I
somebody
feel like
It would
here-
probably take a day before it started smelling bad.
but I feel like you guys wouldn't even
find
do
it.
anything about it for a while.
No, yeah, I'd probably find the area that started smelling, and then I would just spray some cologne there.
For 3-4 months. And then finally, and then one day it's just like, dude, everyone that walks in is like, dude, there's a smell here.
Sorry,
It smells like
Finally-
dead baby.
Yeah,
in your
and then
house.
like, dude, really? Okay. Oh, fuck, there it is, dude. I think my cat would start kind of licking up some stuff, and I'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Your cat would
here?"
eat it.
My cat would eat it. So I'd be probably fine.
Oh my
cat would
god,
just
you would check the litter
devour it.
box, it would just be the skeleton of a child.
I'd be like, "Oh my god, dude! Yeah, I'd find the skeleton. Brando would clean it out, so I'd be fine."
Reggie, how long would it take you to find a fetus? You have an apartment. You have a
Kazumi
girl
would-
living there.
Well, I'm gonna use the example of my car. So maybe like a while ago, me and my girlfriend went to Krispy Kreme, and she got milk with her donuts, and like she just I don't know how the milk got under her seat, like the passenger seat, but it got deep under there to where I couldn't see it. So then we went on vacation, right? But we left food in the car before our vacation. So I came back and the car stunk to high heaven.
Damn.
Right? So I'm thinking, oh, it's this food we left in the car. So I take the food out, I trash it, I spray the car smells fine. And then maybe like I'm driving it a week later and I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? So I just keep spraying air. I clean the whole car out, but I can't find the milk under the seat. I can't see it. So I vacuum. I'm like, I can't get the smell out. And so I would probably say 4.5 weeks later, like when the smell was just like unbearable. Like when my girlfriend was like, Reggie, please.
Yeah.
Reggie, please get this.
Cut that.
I was like,
You got that,
my fault, guy.
Yeah.
I got it.
I was like, so I would probably say low-key 2.5, 3 months. I couldn't find it.
Damn, dude.
I couldn't. I tried. It stunk. I looked around. I sprayed.
Sure.
I couldn't find it. Then the smell got unbearable to where like I just had to have a guy be like, "What's in this car?"
It's good to know we're all
And he was
human.
like,
If you want to play hide the fetus, Reggie's house is a good place to do it.
"Car."
I think the apartment maybe too.
Low-key.
My place would be, I'm a rat died under my parents' dryer once, and I was the guy to go get the fucking rat carcass out of there.
Oh.
I think I would find the aborted fetus in 3 days.
3 days.
Wow.
3 days, yeah. The amount of time that Christ was dead, the fetus would be undetected in my house. I just out of respect
Get
for
a
the Savior.
shovel. What would you do with it? Would you just throw it in like the regular old like black trash can? That's the regular old.
I mean, I've
Waste
heard
management.
that that's where they get stem cells, is out of fetus tissue. So I would probably try to maybe harvest some stem cells.
First.
Yeah. And I'd rub it on my joints if they were achy.
Nah, dude, just rub it on your dick, bro.
Make it grow.
Make
a
some
little
more
bit.
dick.
there it is.
The stem cells can
There
turn
it
into
is.
any type of cell, so
Hell
it could
yeah.
just turn one into more dick.
More dick cell, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would use it as tiger balm.
Nice.
I would use it as just an all-purpose pain reliever and body part grower.
Genius.
But I'd fuck it first. Let me be honest.
Sure.
I'd fuck the fetus first.
Of course.
That'd be the first order of business. It's like
Naturally.
you find a fetus, you get to fuck it, Leo. That's just the rules of
Naturally,
engagement.
I suppose.
Dude,
Yeah.
you could sell Danny Mullen's stem cell penis enlargement lotion.
Damn.
It'd probably do well. You had that whole video about penis enlargement pills, and this
Yeah,
one might actually
They
work.
don't work. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Well, what they are is I did a video way back in the day on this. I took I got dick pills off Pornhub and I took them and I researched them and it was a very in-depth video. Basically what they are is they are like remember the pre-workouts you can take that just make you more vascular?
Sure.
It just increases blood flow, so it might make your dick slightly harder after you've taken them.
Yeah.
I forget what the word for that is, that kind of pill, but that's what they do. They don't actually make your dick grow. But, I think that's a valid offering, really, because we all know that the difference between your cock at 10 and your cock at like, I'm just jerking off midday because I want to. Those are pretty much two different penises.
Literally 2 different dicks. Penises. I don't
Yeah.
know if they're YouTube friendly. I don't know.
After all we've said, we've been talking about fucking fetuses, dude. You can say whatever you want.
No, I would 110% because like I work remote, so like sometimes I just got to get a nut out.
Me too.
Just to.
Dude, what is that about working it from home? Like, dude, working from home just makes me masturbate constantly, dude.
Yeah, at least twice a day.
Yeah.
I think it's social media, dude. You just like go on Instagram, you see some titties, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
But I
That
don't, I don't do that though. Like that definitely, you're right. When I am on Instagram, that happens. But dude, during the day, I'm reading a Wikipedia article about John Quincy Adams, and I get a boner.
You're like, I wonder what his wife was looking like under that fucking
Quincy's wife, dude?
dress.
And then I just go jerk off on the fucking couch. It's just because all my other jobs, I had to be somewhere where it was socially unacceptable to pull out my penis and start rubbing it. But now with the age of working at home, dude, it's fucking Jerkfest 2020.
Twice a day
Sometimes
is
on the Zoom call,
2023.
from CNN's perspective.
Oh, sure.
people. Yeah, that's happened.